Okay, good morning, journal freaks. We made it to the table again. Yes, good for us, good for us. I'm doing this in a little bit of a different position today because I have a bit of a back issue, probably because I've been doing too many freaking hits. So I'm going to start my timer. And I'm just going to go ahead and, I don't know what to call this, so I'm just going to do it for 20 minutes. Anyway, okay, let's go and start in October. Alrighty, today's the 6th of October. Alrighty. Black Lives Matter, y'all, and don't forget to meditate. Meditation is very important. As a matter of fact, let's meditate right now. If you can get a picture in your head of something that represents love and happiness for you, and I just heard my dog bark, so I'm just going to get a picture of her in my head, and then I'm going to take 3 deep breaths. Oh my goodness, you guys probably heard that there's a bit of a congestion there. Wow, I'm sounding like the President of the United States right now, and I wanted to show you guys this little thing that I did in honor of our dear President. So yeah, I kind of did this yesterday because I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's lying, who's telling the truth or whatever. So basically this says, wah, I'm a POS lying motherfucker. Karma is roosting inside my butt, but I'm still lying out of it. Hashtag dump, hashtag super spreader Trump. And I know I showed this yesterday, but nothing has changed for me. One thing that you'll notice here is I made these changes because I misspelled lying to begin with. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so that's something interesting, and then I just kind of moved forward. Still practicing on my dip pens, practicing writing with them because they're just so much fun to write with. I got this one when my housemate subscribed me to Art Snacks, which I really love, and this is when I kind of sort of started getting back into dip pens. And I don't know if you guys have ever done dip pens or not. They're very messy. Look at my hands. I mean, obviously very messy, but you know, kind of, I don't really care about this the messy situation. Some people, they do like you know, very nice manicures and stuff like that, but I'm not going to do that. So let's see. How do you do L? How do you do capital L? Oh my God, I've forgotten my cursive. I've also forgotten how to spell my middle name. Alright, you know, I just love the way that sounds, like just the pen scratching against the paper. I hope you guys heard it, but I just absolutely love the way that sounds. Yeah, love it. Okay. This is my watercolor Yuckmeister jar. Okay. Just wanted to show you guys my oily Fishrag. This is really what I use to do stuff like this, and I have to say thank you, Bobbie Pitre. Thank you so much for this and for fixing my tattoo. Okay. Sliced my finger, doing lasagna last night, y'all. I have enough lasagna for an army. If you need some food, hit me up. You can have a piece of my lasagna. I mean, if it's still good when you hit me up, because nobody's watching these videos at this point, but I really don't give a fuck. It's some kind of release to me to do these. I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, cancer sucks. Cancer blows. Going to the, maybe going with my mom to chemo tomorrow. Maybe. We'll know. We'll know. Okay, let's see. We are Monday. What did I do on Monday? Oh my god, I did a ridiculous ab workout, that's for one thing. I did homemade lasagna, and I vacuumed. Oh god, you guys, you don't know how, like, vacuuming, just vacuuming. Okay, so this is this week so far. It's not really a week. I went from Tuesday to Tuesday. I kind of like mixing it up like that. And then there was also this thing that I did earlier, which is, you know, practice thoughts that bring you joy. And you can actually do that with, you know, that's the same kind of thing as the, you know, as obviously the same kind of thing as the love and happiness meditation. I mean, a meditation, you can do a meditation in one breath. You can do a meditation in 2 breaths, 3 breaths. I like to go 3 breaths and beyond. That's my meditation. When I go 3 breaths and beyond, that means I'm alive. That tells me I'm alive. Okay. Oh my god, y'all, I did this ab workout yesterday. I will try to link to it. Yesterday I also started a new tier on my Patreon page, which as you know, the tiers on my Patreon page, they have names like the Peaker, the Ritualist, the Devotee, and the new tier is the Financially Independent. So please go and check it out. See if maybe you want to join and find out how you can implement my tips for financial well-being. Oh, by the way, I'm not like a certified anything, you guys. I'm a certified artist, actually. That's my certification. Oh my god. All right. Yeah, oh, what did I plant yesterday? Did I plant anything yesterday? No, I did not. But in any case, this is my fall plantings page. How was I filling this in with my Orebro pen? I love this pen, you guys. My father-in-law gave it to me. I don't know if you guys can see, but it says, can I get up there? It says, I heart Orebro, which is where my father-in-law is housed right now, Orebro, Sweden. And it's also where my husband, my beautiful husband, Patrick, grew up. And where we're trying to get back to right now, but there are some major travel restrictions, so we haven't been able to see Patrick's family this year. It's been interesting to try to do things on Zoom, but it's not really the same, is it? Okay, but that's, you know, life. That's life now in COVID. Oh, you guys, remember this? So remember this and how I found the pen. Yesterday I told you guys what I did was, these are watercolor pencils, and this is a little travel watercolor brush. So I just wanted to see what these look like. Oh, I love watercolor so much, and I even travel with them when I go to Sweden because they're so easy to travel with, especially with a brush like this and a little tiny, tiny kit. You could even travel with like 3 watercolors in a tiny, tiny kit that you make yourself. Oh my God, look at these. Awesome. So I'm gonna just, I think, just got my, it fell off my, I just got this again. I might just, yeah, what, that's gonna be, yeah, and then I just wanted to see, oh, see how water reacts here? Not so well. I don't think this reacts. Water doesn't react so well. Interesting though. Actually, water reacts interestingly. Let's do this. Let's do a little more. Huh. Okay. Well, this could turn into something, you guys. Totally could turn into something. Anyway, I'm going to put this aside so it can dry. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put this here because it's wet. Okay. I haven't done anything on this, but this is really interesting. I know we talked about this before. Where were we in the Bible? This is, oh, you guys, this is the weirdest thing. You know how I've gone past that library before, the little library, and I've like asked the universe to put things in that little library for me? Well, I asked the universe to put some hard cardstock in the little library for me, and it doesn't matter like what it is, I said. So I go by there, and there's this massive stack, and it's like some kind of study aid for freaking doctors. It's the brain. Gross. Ew. So anyway, the universe playing a freaking joke on me because I'm like, oh, I need cardstock. And how much does the universe give me? This much of like grody stuff. Oof. Okay. Anyway, universe is so funny. So funny. Universe can do anything. She can do anything to help you. She can move mountains, but she's also freaking funny. Here's where we were the last time. I have this little, at the back of my, I have this envelope that's got all these random things in it. So, well, look, this is my own personal prayer flower, like my, you know, my special prayer flower. I am loved. I actually have a prayer on this one, and it's just, I bring this one out when I really need it. It's hand painted, and it's in my Bible. So, you know, things that you keep in your Bible. And this is an and symbol, so if I'm coming here and I'm complaining, not complaining, but, you know, I don't know, if I come here for answers, yeah, and I'm complaining, the universe says, and? I don't know, I can't explain that, but that's basically what that means. And then this just to remind me that, you know, I wanted this. Oh. Remember, you wanted this. And then soar. Ooh. Soar. There's nothing on the back of this but junk. But I like the way it looks. So anyway, well, there's other stuff in here, and we'll talk about it. We can talk about it next time. I don't want to spend too much on my Bible. I will do a whole video on my Bible, but it does take a really long time. So you guys should tell me if you want a whole video on it, or if you just want these small videos that sort of, you know, explore it. Okay. So, oh, you guys, look, I went a little bit further with this list of tools to bring me back from the brink of mental collapse. Well, I haven't started, like, you know, writing out the list yet, but I did, like, work on the front of the card. And, you know, this is for later, but also just to remind me to think a happy thought. Think a happy thought. So this was my depression, and I just wanted to read this to you, and a special shout out to folks who have depression. I sometimes refer to my depression as a bed in which I languish. This is a good visual representation of this languishing. There were periods in my life when I laid in bed for weeks, sick with depression. Sometimes I could handle it with journaling or meditating or drinking. One thing regarding depression, though, is that it always brought about some kind of creative episode, so much so that the two became associated for a while. There were phases where I was just so busy that I didn't have time to notice depression symptoms like daily drug use. I want to say that at 55 I'm better, that I can cope, that I've gotten over it, except so far the horrifying truth is that I have not gotten over it. Oh dear, so I guess I'm living with my addiction to depression, my addiction to negativity. Geez, just writing these words depress me, but at least I'm writing. Yeah, I don't know if that explains depression. Like, if you have depression, let me know if that kind of like helps you. If you experience depression the same way, and if you don't have depression but you are one of your loved ones has depression, let me know if this is how you think it is for people who have depression. So thank you so much appreciate you guys for letting me share that with you. It's something personal, and I'm sure like, oh, something weird is going to happen later on because I shared that, but no, you know, weird in a good way, let's just say. Oh, here's my mandala, y'all. I sort of added a little bit to my mandala, but my main character in my mandala is my beetle, or my ladybug. My ladybug. My ladybug. Oh, look, my ladybug farts lasers. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know. Alright, so this is what I mean by this. So this is kind of looking cute. I don't know. It's ridiculous, right? But guess what? I think I had too many things on that, but anyway, if I just want to like do a quick something quickly creative and not be too precious about it, just to kind of do an exercise, I do this. Yeah, really good. Okay. Oh yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah. I wanted to show you guys this because this was one of my first designs that people reacted to, and I've done watercolors, I've done altered photo copies of this design, of this dragonfly, and I'll try to link to some of those down below. And so I'm gonna go ahead and put those back. So here's another little essay that I wrote, and it's about travel, because you guys know this is the travel page that I'm working on. I arrive in Stockholm carrying everything I own in the cases I alone can carry. That's the rule. I also carry my story memorized and mutable. I can make magic out of any old trash. That's my stock in trade. I used to think that I had no zombie apocalypse skills. Turns out folks hunger for story, like their lives depend on it. The storyteller makes sense of the chaos, makes the void less lonely, finds hope in bleakness. In Stockholm they will feed me. They will provide for my general welfare. They will give me money and time to write us out of this mess. They will recognize my worth. And on the back of it is this beautiful lady. I just love her. I don't know where I found this, but when I saw this, I was like, yeah, she's got 2 pieces of luggage and a carry-on. And she is going to travel the world with that. And I, when we came back here to Louisiana, we put everything we had in 2 pieces of luggage and a carry-on each. And that's that. That's how we got back here. So folks, that's my 20 minutes, but I'm going to quickly flip through to see if I've forgotten anything. Oh my gosh. Let's pray for all of the dogs that we've lost that are in doggy heaven. May perpetual light shine on them. Here's my love city, my city of love. So I have my buildings in my love city, my city of love. If you go around the corner in the city of love, you will find the park around the corner. I know it's stupid, but sometimes it helps me to lift my mood. And also here, what I put on the back of here are just things that are free to do that can lift my spirit. So nature and libraries are 2 definite things that I can do that are free. Okay, a hope leaf here, you guys. I know you can't see the texture, but it's, oh my God, it's so glorious. I mean, you know, I really struggled to get to this point, making the texture and everything. You saw the process throughout the journal, and oh my gosh, I love it now. This, you know, still talking about the 4 noble truths, and oh, and I wrote something which I will read next time, and this one is about marriage. Remember, I was trying to fill these journal cards, and I finally did. So I will read that next time because, I mean, my goodness, there's just no time. I think I showed you guys before. This is one of my little notebooks. I hope YouTube picks this up as my thumbnail. But anyway, this is one of my little notebooks, and I see how I drew that, and then I photocopied it and I put it here like I told you guys. I think I told you guys that before. Oops, I'm repeating myself. Okay, I can't really sing. Okay, and we're back to here. Alrighty, you guys. Well, oh, I tacked that down, and then I wanted to also like show you guys one more thing, 1 or 2 more things. These are my old journals. This is an old journal. I'm just going to pop it open and see. Oh, you guys, look. I didn't even pick this, but here is, I was drawing my dog Freya, who is dead now, and I was drawing some of the ironworks in our garden, and I was also drawing the Kavanaugh hearings. I was so just crazy about it. See, did nothing but watch and social media the Ford Kavanaugh hearing, and I just, you know, drew, and of course nothing happened. Okay, so that is one of my old notebooks, and this is another very old. Oh, my phone is saying, get the fuck to work. And another one. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. I love this one. I may be wrong about everything. Well, you guys, on that note, peace out, journal freaks. Keep it together. Don't burn the world down. Love you guys.